Good day, everyone. So, welcome to our subject speech and theater arts. So, for today's discussion, we will talk about building confidence. So, the objective of our discussion for today is to build confidence through following the general methods and specific techniques. For the general methods, we know that confidence can be a tough thing to build up. So we've put together some handy tips to help you out if you're still having a hard time, even after trying these self-help ideas. Don't worry. We've also listed the ways you can find extra support and work on boosting your confidence with the help of others. So self-confidence is understanding that you trust your own judgment and abilities and that you value yourself and feel worthy. So, regardless of any imperfections or of what others may believe about you, self efficacy and self esteem are sometimes used interchangeably with self confidence, but they are subtly different. So, this is a pyramid proposed by Abraham Maslow. As you can see here, we have self esteem. So, um, the first stage of hierarchy is the physical. So you have to provide the shelter, a clean air, food, and water. So after you provided the physical, you go up with the love and belonging, which is you finding a partner and get married and have children and family, and then safety. So you have to secure the safety of your family, the social needs, the physical, and etc. So after the safety, this is the stage wherein you will encounter a self-esteem, which is the confidence, achievement, respects of others. So the question is, what is a confident person? So a confident person is not everyone is we all know that not everyone is born with an inbuilt sense of self-confidence. Sometimes can be hard to develop confidence either because personal experiences have caused you to lose confidence or because you suffer from low self-esteem. So a confident person does what they believe is right, even if it's unpopular, is willing to take risks, admit their mistakes and learns from them, and is able to accept a compliment. And of course, it is or they are optimistic. So these are the tips for building self-confidence. So there are a number of things you can do to build your confidence. Some of them are just small challenges to your frame of mind. Others you'll have to work on for a bit longer to make them familiar habits. Number one is to look at what you've already achieved. So it's easy to lose confidence if you believe you haven't achieved anything. Make a list of all the things you are proud of in your life, whether it's getting a good mark on exam or learning to surf. Keep the list close by and add to it whenever you do something you are proud of. When you are low in confidence, pull out the list and use it to remind yourself of all the awesome stuff you've done. The next one is think of things you are good at. Everyone has strengths and talents, so what are yours? Recognizing what you are good at and trying to build on those things will help you to build confidence in your own abilities. Next is set some goals. So set some goals and set out the steps you need to take to achieve them. They don't have to be big goals. They can even be things like baking a cake or planning a night out with friends. Just aim for some small achievements that you can tick off a list to help you gain confidence in your ability to get stuff done. Next is talk yourself up. You are never going to feel confident if you have negative commentary running to your mind telling you that you are no good. Think about your self talk and how that might be affecting your self confidence. Treat yourself like you would your best friend and cheer yourself on. Next is get a hobby. Try to find something that you are really passionate about. It could be a photography, a sport, knitting, or anything else. When you're worked out your passion, commit yourself to giving it a go. Chances are, if you're interested or passionate about a certain activity, you are more likely to be motivated and you'll build skills more quickly. Self-confidence is a vital in almost every aspect of our lives, yet many people struggle to find it. Sadly, this can be a vicious cycle. People who lack self-confidence are less likely to achieve the success that could give them more confidence. You can show self-confidence in many ways, in your behavior, your body language, and in what you say and how you say it. Projecting a positive image to others can help you to improve your self confidence. It's not simply a matter of faking it. If you project with confidence, others are more likely to respond well, and this positive feedback will help you to believe in yourself. So, take a look at the examples in the table, so which compares confident behavior with behavior that's associated with low self-confidence. So which thoughts or actions do you recognize in yourself and in the people around you? So we have the confident behavior, doing what you believe to be right, even if others mock or criticize you for it. In a low self confidence, the behavior associated is governing your behavior based on what others people think. Being willing to take risks and to go the extra mile to achieve better things. And a low self confidence is staying in your comfort zone, fearing failure and avoiding risk. Admitting your mistakes and learning from them. So, in a self confidence, working hard to cover up mistakes and hoping that you can fix the problem before anyone notices. So, for confident behavior, waiting for others to congratulate you on your accomplishments, extolling your own virtues as often as possible to as many people as possible. And confident behavior, accepting compliments graciously. Thanks, I really worked hard on that prospectus. I'm pleased you can recognize my efforts. In a low self confidence, dismissing compliments offhandedly. Oh, that prospectus was nothing really. Anyone could have done it. So I hope you differentiate the behavior under the confident person and a low self confidence behavior associated. So, as these examples, the low self confidence can be self destructive and it may manifest itself as negativity. So, while on the self confident, people are generally more positive. They value themselves and trust their own judgment, but they also acknowledge their failures and mistakes and learn from them. So let's now proceed to the specific techniques. So here are 7 ways to build your confidence as a speaker. Number 1 is deal with any negative past public speaking experiences. So you may have experienced an extended awkward pause and wish the ground would swallow you up. Or perhaps you have literally fainted under the pressure, like with any negative experiences, or you get to make a choice. You can move forward and build confidence as a public speaker if you are haunted by negative experiences. Next is draw on positive past speaking experiences. It may be very a different type and size of audience or a different speech topic. Drawing on positive past public speaking experiences is very effective in building your confidence for your next speech presentation. It is therefore recommended you write down when it is fresh in your mind what you did well, why you think you succeeded, and any uplifting feedback received from others. Next is watch yourself on camera and write down the things you like. Watching yourself on camera is such an effective way of getting an appreciation and insight into what the audience experiences when you speak. It is important to review your footage and identify what you like about your speaking as well. Next is don't compare yourself to others. Learn what you can and move on. So comparison can be very destructive in your confidence building process. There are always going to be people around you or those you admire that you may consider are better than you. Next is back yourself with your words. So words are powerful. So what you say about yourself will shape your future. Speaking really critically of yourself as a speaker can be a huge hindrance in building your confidence, and negativity is not attractive. Next is confidence and arrogance are different. Don't fear being confident. If you have a healthy mindset and attitude as a speaker, you won't come across as arrogant. You therefore don't need to fear how your confidence will be perceived, which in turn will help you to embrace and build your confidence. Last is practice. Practice results in progress, and your confidence gets built when you know you are making progress. So, these are the 7 specific techniques. Number one is to deal with any negative past public speaking experiences, draw on positive past speaking experiences, watch yourself on camera, and write down the things you like. Don't compare yourself to others. Learn what you can and move on. Back yourself with your words. Confidence and arrogance are different. Don't fear being confident. And lastly is practice. So I have here a short video clip that will help you um or give you an idea of being confident in public speaking. So I have here a short video clip that will show you or give you tips on how to be a more confident public speaker or how to be confident in public speaking. So if you wanted to um, watch it individually, I will leave the link in the description box of the video link, so you will be able to watch it individually.
Okay, just get up on that podium. All right, I'm here. That was easy. Now I just need to. Oh my gosh! How many people are in the audience? 100? 1,000? Don't count. Okay, I can do this. I'm gonna focus on my notes. What did I have written down again? Hello. My. Okay, if this sounds like your worst nightmare, you're not alone. Actually, you're one of the estimated 70% of the population that has an intense fear of public speaking. And that's okay, because on today's Wellcast, we've got our triple P method that will get you through and get you calm during that next oral report and keep your breakfast where it belongs. You ready? Many polls list public speaking as the most commonly reported phobia among Americans. It's called glossophobia, meaning literally fear of the tongue. A study by Texas Christian University tested 48 women and 48 men enrolled in a public speaking class and found that those who exhibited high trait anxiety had the most physical symptoms of distress when speaking publicly. So, what if you're the kind of person whom any bit of social acrobatics is tantamount to entering a lion's den? Hey, calm down. Okay, I'm just kidding, but seriously, calm down, all right? We've got our triple P method that'll get you through that next public speaking gig. Pause and print this Wellcast worksheet. Step 1, prepare, prepare, prepare. We said it 3 times because it's that important. There are 2 things that go into being prepared. Number 1, knowing your subject backwards and forwards. 2, knowing exactly how you're going to present it step by step. In your Wellcast worksheet, write down the major points that you want to get across to the audience. Get the ideas out of your head and onto the paper. In the next column to the right, start ordering these points in a logical manner. Arguing your point to the audience and winning them over is like a boxing match. First, start with some fancy footwork, a fact or an anecdote that will hook the audience in and get them to pay attention to you. Then, throw a couple of swings, supporting evidence for your argument, stats, personal stories, something that will start to convince the audience that you're taking control. And finally, the knockout, a landing blow of statements that's memorable, convincing, and sums up your speech's position. All right, step 2, posture and physicality are key. Part of keeping your anxiety at bay while giving your speech is knowing what to do with your body. Before your speech, avoid large meals or dairy products, which will make you feel like you need to clear your throat incessantly. Bring a bottle of water on stage if you're allowed. Don't be afraid to take sips throughout your speech. It'll keep your voice natural, and it gives you a moment to pause and regain your composure if needed. Stand naturally, not too stiff or slumped. Good posture will help you breathe and speak easier, and it'll let your audience know that you're calm and in control. Step 3, pander to your audience. The best public speakers know how to work the room. Don't be completely serious unless the occasion calls for it. Don't read entirely off the cards. Keep it natural, cadence, and pace. Throw a joke or a side in. It'll draw in a laugh. If there's a silence, then turn that into a joke. Stay natural, self-effacing, and the audience will be on your side. Let's recap. You'd rather face a poisonous reptile than public speak, huh? Well, follow the Wellcast Triple P checklist. Prepare extensively for your speech. Know your content backwards and forwards, and figure out the absolute best way to present it and to win over your audience. Watch your posture and physicality. This includes everything from standing naturally to breathing from your diaphragm. And pander to your audience. Keep them in the palm of your hand and with an easy demeanor, natural cadence, and of course, jokes. Tweet us at WatchWellcast, email us at watchwellcast@gmail.com, or leave a comment down below.
So according to video, according to the video, they lived 3 tips on how to become a confident speaker in public. So you have to prepare your speech, you have to study, and you have to know all what you are going to discuss, and you have to check on your posture and pander to your audience. If necessary, give it a sense of humor or crack a jokes. So I hope you learned something from our discussion. So that's the end of our lesson 2 discussion. So for your performance activity, answer the following questions. This is consist of 30 points. Put your answer in the comment section below by following the format: your name, your black or your cluster, and your answer. So the deadline of submission is on October 24, 2023, 8 o'clock p.m. only. So for your activity, answer the following questions. Are you afraid in public speaking? If yes, explain the reasons why you are afraid. If no, describe the experience that you had in public speaking. Second, state your techniques on how to speak properly in public. You can also state your experiences in the past in public speaking. So thank you very much for watching and listening to our recorded discussion. Again, if you have any questions, you can drop it in our official group chat. See you in the next lesson. God bless everyone.